Excuse me. My machine been beeping. They neglected me the whole time. They left me in a room, not hooked up. This is community hospital in Richmond, Virginia. I didn't have this buzzer at first. My girlfriend witnessed it. Help! I'm about to die. They neglected me the whole time.
What do you need?
Help! I'm dying. I can't breathe. Look at the urgency.
Okay, Mr. Davis, you were requesting for your call. It's right next to you. There's no need to yell. I have other patients in here just as critical, okay? So I understand you're having some discomfort. I just gave you medication. I just gave you aspirin. I just sent everything down to the lab.
I can't breathe. My heart being worse.
Okay, so how about we help slide you up, okay? Get you in a better position. You're very on your back.
Get the machine.
Okay. What machine?
Something to try to bring me back. I'm about to die.
Okay. Right now, your vitals are stable at the moment, okay? I just need you to slide up in bed.
They're not. Look at my heart rate.
Okay.
My heart rate, look, y'all, it's 135.
Okay, I need you.
I'm trying, ma'am.
Okay, so I will help you, but I need you to stop yelling, okay? I understand you're feeling overwhelmed and you're in discomfort, but that's not going to help.
My heart rate is 135. I'm about to die. They've been neglecting me since I got here. My girl screen recorded the whole thing. First, they left me in a room with no chance of calling for help. I didn't have this button at first. It was only until I collapsed calling for help. I had to.
Would you like us to help you slide you up?
I had to run to.
Mr. Davis?
Yep.
Okay. You want to grab him by his hand? 1, 2.
I love y'all. I'm about to die. They neglected me at first. They left me here with the wrong device, no remote to call the nurse. I wasn't hooked up to no EKG. They couldn't read my vitals from the desk. I was in here helpless. I started yelling for help. And then I got up and collapsed at the floor. I was in the hallway asking for help. My heart rate is like 140. I'm about to die. There was no urgency. This is community hospital in Richmond, Virginia. They left me to die. I recorded everything on my phone. Shouldn't none be deleted. I put a screen lock on it. My phone is healthy. So shouldn't none be deleted when my girl come and get my property. This is the worst thing I ever felt in my life. They left me to die. They closed the door. They didn't have me hooked up to nothing, y'all. I didn't have no way of calling for help. I got up and collapsed on the floor, trying to make it to help. They literally didn't have me hooked up to nothing. I was just laying in this bed with nothing, not even an IV, with just this COVID mask on. Then they closed the door and closed the curtain. I fell on the floor and asked for help. It took forever for somebody to help. I went to the cardiologist. Everything checked out fine. I don't have heart problems. Savannah syndrome, look it up.
Okay, we're gonna have to get you off the phone while we do the EKG, okay?
I'm off of it.
Huh?
I'm off of it.
Okay. Just keep still, okay?
It's hard for me to keep still. It's very hard. I'm about to die.
You said that last time.
It's worse. This is way worse than last time.
Than last time?
Way worse.
All right. I just need you to try to stay as still as possible so we can get this EKG, okay? When did you put the lidocaine patch on?
I literally just put it on.
Oh, you just put it on.
So if y'all know that this thing monitors my heart rate, why y'all left me in here without it and then hooked me up to nothing?
Okay, she had literally just left the room.
She didn't. I was on live at the moment.
Okay, the doctor was in here. Then the nurse came in.
Well, the live is up.
Okay, So then you got out of bed, fell on the floor. Okay,
Because I
she
needed
was
help. I didn't have this buzzard neither. This buzzard wasn't
she
near
was
me.
gathering everything she needed to come back in and get you completed and get the process going as far as checking your cardiac.
What I'm
work.
saying is the truth.
I'm not saying any different. I am just saying that it was only moments between when she left your
How
room.
you know you weren't in here?
Okay, from when she left your room to when you fell on the floor.
How would you know that you wasn't here?
So,
Hon, what's done is done.
Yeah, but she wasn't here to answer those questions.
She was right beside her. The ER is only so small.
All I'm saying, I feel some kind of way if I say that it was this and that and she was nowhere near.
All right, you're working yourself up, okay?
I should have took down that Advent and typed it down because I told you it'd make it worse when I'm having these episodes. That's why I stopped taking the hydroxyzine.
Hydroxyzine?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, man. We need tape.
where's your arm right here? You find that in the little,
What are you doing?
With my other phone so I can make sure it's not on live.
You're ripping all the cords off. Can you just try to stay still?
I'm not moving and this thing won't stop. They neglected me so hard. I gotta pick that up. They neglected me so hard. They neglected me so hard, bro. It was crazy. My heart rate was almost 140. They left me in here. They didn't give me this. I had no way of calling for help. They didn't give me no buzzer. I wasn't hooked up to no machine so they could monitor my vitals. They literally left me in here after I told them my heart was hurting. It was beating out my chest. They literally left me here to die. This is community college in Richmond, Virginia. They literally left me here to die. I got my girlfriend a screen recording. She's not here with me, but I had trouble with my phone, so I had to video call her through Facebook. My heart felt like it was about to bust out his chest. I told them not to leave me because I noticed they didn't give me the device that I could call with a nurse, and they didn't hook me up to the machine. And they closed the curtain and closed the door. The way my heart felt, they locked me in a room with nowhere calling for help. I literally collapsed on the floor, trying to yell and crawl for help. I was in the hallway on the ground right there, asking for help because they left me in here with no way of contacting the nurse. They didn't have me hooked up to this machine that I'm hooked up to now so they can monitor my vitals at the front desk. They just left me in here, closed the door, and locked me in here. I begged the nurse not to close the door. On her way out, she still closed the door. She closed the curtain and closed the door. They left me in here to die. If I wouldn't have got up, I probably still do how I feel, to be honest. But if I wouldn't have got up what I did, I'm telling you, I probably would have died sooner if I do pass, which I don't really care. I just want my story out. They definitely neglected me. I recorded my whole interaction with them. And y'all will be able to see the clear. I never experienced this pain. This is the worst pain I ever felt. You heard a nurse mocking me. That was me that called for help. Excuse me, nurses, you mocking me when I called to ask for help. I hope I recorded her saying help.
Help you?
Yeah, who? Is somebody out there this front that's mocking me? Because I could have heard the nurse laugh just now and say help the way I was just laying on the floor calling for help.
Unfortunately, no one was marking you.
Okay.
You want to see a nurse?
No, okay. Because it's recorded. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? They did me dirty. That's why I asked that nurse specific questions that I asked her on the phone. I said, I've been coming here a lot. This is the first time that y'all ever did that. Locked me in a room, then hooked me up to an EKG device, then give me a buzzer to call the nurse. And then y'all lock me in. I mean, y'all close the door and then close the curtain. Then she gonna try to take up for the other nurse and talk about something. The nurse was just in your room. It wasn't that long. Y'all heard what I asked her. Go back and look at the live. She just sitting up here trying to cover up for her coworker. I asked her. I said, "How would you know? You wasn't even in the room with neither one of us. So how's you gonna tell me when she left? How long she been gone? When you wasn't even in here with us?" And then when I asked her that question, listen to what she said on the live. That goes to show you just covering, you just gaslighting. You wasn't even in the room, ma'am, and it's recorded. What are you talking about? You wasn't in the room. So why are you saying that? Why are you telling me what my nurse did? Tell her to come here and say it herself because she know it's lying. I got it recorded. They really left me to die. I literally was in here begging that lady to get me some help, bro. She closed the curtain and closed the door, then hooked me up to no type of monitor or nothing. I was literally laying in the bed with no wires attached, no nothing, the whole entire time.
How are you doing? So are you still having the pain?
It got way worse.
It got worse? Okay. How bad is it right now?
Probably like a good 7
A 7?
on and off.
Okay. Hmm. Okay.
Y'all can go look at any of my other visits I recorded. Just like I told the nurse, I've been coming here a lot lately. That's y'all first time doing what y'all just doing. Did. Y'all didn't even hook me up. How y'all not hook me up to the heart device? And y'all already verified I'm having heart issues when y'all did me a triage and seen that I had an elevated heart rate. So you come back here, sit me on the bed, close the door, and close the curtain. Didn't leave me no buzzer. I didn't even have this. I can't emphasize it this much. Now I got it. After I fell on the floor, crawling out there trying to get help. Now I got it. At first, I had nothing. I wasn't hooked up to nothing or anything. I was sitting here suffering, yelling for help, and they got the door closed. Wasn't nobody coming, so I figured I'd try to muster up the strength to get up. My goofy ass to fail, making it to the door. By the time I opened up the door, I'm crawling out there on my knees and collapse. They had to help me off the ground, literally, like 5, 6 nurses had to help me off the ground. They totally violated. It's just weird. It's weird what they did and how so obvious it get. And then one of the nurses at the station, while I was calling for help, just now she gonna gaslight me and say that it won't meant for me. If y'all go back and watch the recording, not even 10 minutes ago, she gonna say, that was funny to me. Then she gonna say, help. I had to call on the buzzer like, is you mocking me? Because I was the one who just, yeah, help. You tell me something is funny, and then you gonna say help. That's the same thing. I was just laying on the floor, screaming throughout the whole hospital. And now you having overt conversations, mocking me. I functioning and trying to break my arm. Literally. Look at it. It's not going down. So I really don't know what to do. It's really bad for me. What's something burning? They doing me bad down here. It was so much neglect. They did so much suspect shit. They left me in here with no way to monitor my vitals. I'm talking about why my heart feel like it's about to bust. By the time they got me up, hooked up to the machine, my blood rate was 137. It was at 137. They just played this whole county mouse game. That was the most excruciating thing that I ever felt. Nothing sophisticated. I don't think it is. Ain't no program like to prove me wrong. Mm. That's it right now. See what's going on. I find that no soul. Find it though. I understand that. Fuck, don't feel good. They totally neglected me up in this bitch. I don't feel good at all. My heart rate was all the way up to 137. Some of y'all probably don't even know how that feel. But they were definitely neglecting me, bro. They locked me up in here, closed the door, closed the curtain. They knew I couldn't move at the time. They ain't render no aid. She just closed the curtain, closed me in here. Didn't leave me the buzzer to call for the nurse or nothing. I literally had to start yelling. And that didn't even get their attention. Still, nobody came. I ain't gonna lie, this was the worst one. This was the worst one I ever experienced. You talk about excruciating pain. This is the worst. My heart rate was almost 140. Could you imagine what your heart is going through with the heart rate up to 140? It literally stopped at 137. I can't believe they left me in here. They didn't hook me up to no monitor. They didn't give me a way to call for help. And then she had the nerve to close the door. That's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, I ain't gonna survive too much longer. Honestly, to be honest, of all the times they did this to me, I honestly thought this was a heart attack. That's all I was thinking. Y'all just don't understand the pain and the feeling that gives you. And then all of a sudden, I couldn't even go live. It took me forever to go live. Every time I open up YouTube, my phone all of a sudden just keep restarting, keep cutting off. YouTube not working. Close app. Restart phone. How convenient was that? All of that now, my heart starting to feel back normal. I ain't gonna survive the next time. I just don't got it. Like I said, this was the worst. This was bad. I ain't gonna lie. This was the worst hospital visit I ever did. I ain't coming back to this hospital. Somebody who y'all verified that I was showing symptoms of a heart attack. Why the hell would you leave me on the bed, not hooked up to the monitor, where y'all could read it at least at the front desk? Y'all had me like hooked up to nothing. Then you close the door on your way out and the curtain. They did that when my heart rate was like 115, 117. So not only don't I have no way of call for work, they act like they didn't hear me yelling for help through the door as well. My only option was to get up and try to make it. Then they gonna come down the hallway as they see me laying on the ground. Tell myself, why you on the ground? Why you think? You think I'm down here for show and tell? What you think? I'm here yelling and calling for y'all. I'd be doing it standing up if I could. But unfortunately, it didn't work like that. I just find it strange because they never did that. I got a lot of these videos on my YouTube channel now, recorded. Y'all see the process that I go through when I get here. I got tons of them videos up. This time they wild out. They just didn't do nothing. Just threw me on the bed, closed the curtain, closed the door on her way out. After I asked her not to close the door, she still closed it. They gave me no option. I had no option in calling for help. They already admitted that the only way they could read my vitals up there at the desk where they were acting like they was at was to hook me up to this machine. And if that's the case, why did y'all lock me in a room without hooking me up to the machine? It don't make sense. I ain't gonna lie. I thought last time I was up in here, I documented, I said I thought I was ready to die that time. Shit. That feeling alone it's that's small potatoes compared to what today was. I ain't gonna lie, it's small potatoes. This today make last week when I came on the 18th, it literally make that look like a walk through the park. I didn't even expect them to hammer me like they did today. This was terrible today. Easily number one works experience with this electronic torture. The only thing after what they was doing to me was death. My heart rate almost at 140. Breathing short. My chest, I'm talking about my heart was hurting so bad, I just knew it was ready to blow. I'm talking about hurt bad. So I ain't even coming to this. I ain't coming to this hospital. Yeah. This was terrible. This shit hurt like hell. It hurt bad, I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy because my last experience here was something similar to. They did the same thing. They left me in the room. I got it recorded. Everything I'm saying, y'all gonna be able to see. I got it recorded exactly how they did it. Y'all gonna see the weirdness. They did the same exact thing.
Hi, I'm just here for a chest x-ray. Can you just tell me your first and last name?
Tommy Davis.
Alright. Just turn my screen on. Set up. All right, just sitting up. here. You want to push on that? There you go. I'm gonna lift it up just a teeny bit more. All right. So if you don't mind, are you able to slip off your headphones real quick? Thank you. All right, we're gonna push her hair to the side. Go ahead and lean on back. There we go. I think we should be good as long as it sits on the shoulders. Yeah. All right. This thing is hard to move. Okay. All right. Go ahead, just lift up your chin for me. There you go. Deep breath in and hold it. All right, breathe. That's it. All done. You can relax. I'm gonna grab that board. Do you want to lay back somewhere in the bed?
Yeah.
Okay, let me know when.
Yeah, that's
Right
fine.
there. All right. Do you want this door open? Or you want me to close the door?
Yeah, you can crack it.
Close it?
Yeah. That was the most normalest interaction right there since I've been here. It's crazy because they did the same thing to me on my last visit. Except when I did have the remote where I could call for the nurse, I was pressing it, but won't nobody ever responding, and my heart rate was like 125. Just coincidentally, won't nobody out front at the time that the pain started. Everybody was gone. So I had to call the girl and get her to come back up there. It was just ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Shit. That's the worst pain I ever endured, bro. This was by far the worst ever. My heart rate was literally at 137. If anybody could just imagine how your heart feel or how it feel at 137, it's crazy. Then my phone just kept malfunctioning as I was trying to record. All of a sudden, my phone just keeps shutting down, starting over. Yeah, this is my last time coming to retreat. Community. I said they already showed me their true color. I ain't coming back up to this one. I mean, since I got here with the heart issues, there was no sense of urgency to render aid. Even with the heart pain I was experiencing, they still made me sit in the lobby. Still make me come up in sign forms. Like, I ain't get rushed straight to the back or nothing. Then I had to sign the forms and go sit back in the lobby. Wait for somebody else to get called, then wait for them to come and call me. Well, I got a video on private. I loaded up 7 hours ago. I woke up and documented because I told y'all I could tell how that their morning routines with harassing me is gonna go. I'm gonna share that video. Y'all gonna see. I said and predicted all of it. I titled it. I may end up in the hospital today with today's date and everything, and gave y'all my reason why I knew I was gonna end up here. Because it's the same signs. They do the same thing when they ready to attack me like this. It's ridiculous. I knew it too. I feel so weak after that. Drained. This is crazy. So just like that, everything back feeling normal now. And now all the pain, everything just gone now. Now I feel just like fine before this even took place now. It was bad. I ain't gonna lie. This was terrible. This was terrible. This was absolute terrible. I ain't gonna lie. But why's the damn machine beeping, bro? They really left me for dead. I literally had to fight to get help. As soon as he walked past me, he coughed. Both of them. That's weird that both of them coughed walking by. the weird motherfucker that I seen on the 18th. That was the nurse then. Both of them walked by, both of them just coincidentally got a car follow, son. Fuck. Mm-mm-mm. This was a horrible experience. This was bad. I ain't gonna lie, this was bad. This was horrible. I'm gonna end this. I'm ready to get up out here. I'm ready to go now. This was just horrible.